Millionaires, billionaires, and money gurus have been sharing some important information about money in the past years. So, here are the top 10 truths about money you need to know. Number 1, money can buy you happiness, depending on how you spend it.
So I want to talk today about money and happiness, which are two things that a lot of us spend a lot of our time thinking about, either trying to earn them or trying to increase them. And a lot of us resonate with this phrase, so we see it in religions and self-help books, that money can't buy happiness. And I want to suggest today that in fact that's wrong, and that I'm at a business school, so that's what we do, so that's wrong. And in fact, if you think that, you're actually just not spending it right. So that instead of spending it the way you usually spend it, maybe if you spent it differently, that might work a little bit better.
Because what researchers have suggested recently is that money can indeed buy happiness if we're spending it right. So the question is not how much money we have or how much money we make, but what we do with the money that's available to us. Money can indeed buy happiness if we spend it in line with our personality. So if we spend it in a way that money matches our most fundamental needs and preferences. So what this research shows, for example, is that people are happier if they spend money on others rather than themselves, or if they spend money on experiences rather than material goods. And this is great because those are two very simple but very powerful ways in which you can actually make your money work for you and your happiness.
So almost everywhere we look, we see that giving money away makes you happier than keeping it for yourself. What we see again, though, is that the specific way that you spend on other people isn't nearly as important as the fact that you spend on other people in order to make yourself happy, which is really quite important. So you don't have to do amazing things with your money to make yourself happy. You can do small, trivial things and yet still get these benefits from doing this.
So it really doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money you spend. What matters is that you spend the money that's available to you in the right way.
Across all of these different contexts, your personal life, your work life, even silly things like intramural sports, we see spending on other people has a bigger return for you than spending on yourself. And so I'll just say, I think if you think money can't buy happiness, you're not spending it right. The implication is not, you should buy this product instead of that product, and that's the way to make yourself happier. It's in fact that you should stop thinking about which product to buy for yourself and try giving some of it to other people instead.
So the message that I want you to take away from this talk is really that it doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter how much money you spend. What really matters is that you spend what you have available in the right way. So money alone won't buy you happiness. But if you manage to spend it in a way that really speaks to your needs and fulfills your motivations, then there's a pretty good chance that your money will actually help you to buy happiness. Thank you.
Spending money on valuable experiences will give you many moments of happiness and positive memories to look back on. And always remember, happiness is not by chance, but by choice.